Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about Caitlin Clark. Not a ton of Caitlin Clark content out there, folks. To be quite honest with you, it's mostly things around the CBA and potential other professional basketball leagues. That's really where the content is right now, because there just hadn't been a lot. And what there has been has to do with golf. Well, we're right here again. Caitlin Clark and golf. So Caitlin Clark played in the Annika, along with she was in the Pro-Am. Kaya Trump was able to play in that field as well. Caitlin Clark was one of the celebrities there. And at the time, Dave Portnoy noticed how serious both parties took the game of golf. He's got what he calls he doesn't call it it's the Internet Invitational, okay? Teamed up with Bob Does Sports, I think, that does golf. I mean, I went and looked at the views on these things. I'm like, are you shitting me? Not just a few. We're talking 20 million views and a lot of views. So, definitely, serious to get publicity, get your name out, yada, yada, yada. As if Caitlin Clark needs that, but it sounds like, as of right now, she took Dave Portnoy up on his offer to play in that tournament next year. Kaya Trump said yes, too. He invited both of them. And we know Dave doesn't care who he pisses off, seriously. And we've also got something on Sophie, Lexi, and Caitlin teaming up again, because Sophie's got a bit of a golf bug too, and I noticed this when we were playing the videos from that appearance where she was a caddy. She had a pretty good golf swing, and she said, I never play. I don't play. And I'm like, that swing's actually not terrible. So I thought that was kind of interesting. We'll get to that in a second. Portnoy.
So is this more like every other year, let it grow? I heard
every year.
Yeah, you invited Caitlin Clark, right? Are you already putting a crew
every
together?
year, huh?
Every year. I'd like to, I don't know what will get there. I'd like to do a 10 million pool next year. See, I think it's going to be a lot easier to get money, sponsors, all this stuff. We proved it. Year two, you really prove it, and then you got something. I've invited 2 people so far. They both said yes. I don't know how serious the yeses are. Caitlin said yes. Kaya Trump said yes. Those are my 2 that I've asked. Whether push comes to shove and those 2 are available and do it, who knows?
Okay, so you just heard it. Kaya Trump and Caitlin Clark both told him yes. And he's trying to get a prize pool of $10 million. If Caitlin Clark shows up, if she actually commits, and sponsors, etc., know that's happening, oh, man, they'll get some sponsors, I guarantee it. Sophie Cunningham shares decision away from WNBA with Caitlin Clark. I hate some of these titles. I really do. So, right here, Sophie Cunningham recently made waves away from the basketball court with Indiana Fever teammate Caitlin Clark. Cunningham, whose first year with the Fever ended prematurely due to a season-ending injury, took part in a Pro-Am that preceded the Annika, driven by Gamebridge at Pelican Golf Club November 12th. Unlike Caitlin Clark, however, Cunningham did not play in the Pro-Am. Instead, the WNBA veteran was a special caddy for the event, along with Fever teammate Lexi Hall. Cunningham discussed her experience on the latest episode of her podcast, which led to an announcement about off-season plans with Clark and Hall. Cunningham was already a popular player even before she joined the Fever this past season. However, her fame reached new heights as she played alongside Clark on the league's most well-supported team. Her rise in popularity eventually led to Cunningham launching her own podcast, Show Me Something, in July, in which she hosts alongside old friend and reality TV star West Wilson. Well, she made this decision about taking up the golf game. Quote, I think I have some potential in my golf game, she said. I really do. I'm going to play this Friday, I think, just to see where I'm at. Cunningham said she plans to play with Caitlin Clark, who has already shown she's an ace on the golf course too. Quote, she's really good, Cunningham said of Clark. She can really hit it well. She's really good. My getaway is the pool and the beach. Hers is golf. I think me, her, and Lexi are going to go and play a little bit more, Cunningham continued. Because we had fun, we had a blast. It was so nice. Just a completely different vibe than basketball. It was cool. And we all know Sophie's got a big decision coming with free agency. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to end up turning out. But that's another one. I mean, if she can figure out how to play golf, maybe Dave Portnoy invite her too. By the way, I think he had her podcast, which is actually on Colin Cowherd's podcast network, The Volume. I know Dave Portnoy, I believe, had said he talked to Sophie about Barstool, but there was something to do with some of the other stuff she's got going on and them not being able to work it out to get it on Barstool, yada, yada, yada. So it ultimately ended up on Colin Cowherd's podcast network. A lot of good things come out of that podcast. You know, I mean, sometimes people get mad about things she said. Who cares? They'll get over it. Oh, my God, I mentioned Kaya Trump in this video. You would not believe how many people got triggered because I covered that idiot sports writer using Caitlin Clark's name to go after Trump's granddaughter because he was butthurt. I was shocked how many people got angry over it. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, okay. I mean, you can't tell where the big American flag behind me back. I mean, come on. It was so obvious. I mean, that guy literally used Caitlin Clark's name to write an article to go after Trump's granddaughter. That's an asshole. No matter how you slice it, the dude was a scumbag. Plain and simple. Unbelievable. So as of right now, Dave Portnoy thinks he's got Caitlin Clark in that tournament. And again, the amount of views, I mean, when I saw, Internet Invitational, I wonder what that's about. Started looking into it, started looking at the views, and was like, whoa, okay, like 25 million in a month or something like that. That is a lot of views, folks. A lot of views. I mean, to give you an idea, maybe this channel's best month, 5 million views? So 5 times that in 1 month. Yeah, it's impressive. It really is. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out.